right, folks. We are back for Wave 2 of the Iron Sports Ninja Sport Championship Qualifier.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back. We're going to be going here into Wave 2 for the rest of the open round. We're going to be figuring out who's going to be moving on for our finals shortly thereafter. Take a little second to reset things and be moving on to the 3 rounds afterwards. So this second wave is going to have some big names coming in hot.
Yeah, we'll be getting some things underway here in a little bit.
Thanks everybody for joining us once again. We'll be ironing out some things as we go. Looks like we got a little bit of hiccups here and there on the quality. Let us know how we look on the live stream. We had a flawless stream going this morning. Now we're trying to see what's going on here, but until then, let's take a look at this scoring. So get people up to speed on how things run. The open round scoring, open round standings are determined by total number of obstacles completed. You get 1 point per obstacle. The least number of total fails, and a time to complete the last completed obstacles. How they determine who's in that top 10 spots.
Yeah, so that is going to be the open round scoring. And for the course, let's take a look at the course rules. Time limit, 3 minutes for the women, 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the men. The top 10 men and women will move on to the finals round, which will be streamed later today. Athletes will attempt the course with the retry system. That means athletes will get 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, athletes will reset on the start platform and must complete the obstacle to move on.
Yep, and we've seen the retry system come into play in the first round. People were able to make adjustments, get past that obstacle, and sometimes they get stopped dead in their track, not being able to adjust enough to successfully complete an obstacle. But it's always interesting to see their technique change over time. So we'll see how things pan out this second round.
Well, we do want to take a second to thank our sponsor, Role Model Software, creator of Lightning CAD and Ninja Master.
Yeah, Role Model Software crafts custom software tailored to businesses through collaboration. Role Model helps companies determine their options with technology and then delivers sustainable software solutions that help companies grow and perform at their highest potential. Role Model are creators of solutions such as Ninja Master and Lightning CAD, which enables configure and design companies to design their products in 2D, then see those designs in 3D with access to instant estimates and streamlined revisions. If you can think of ways technology and software could help your business, reach out to Role Model today so they can help advise your best course of action.
Yeah, huge thank you to our sponsors there, and we want to give a shout out to Role Model Software, Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor, and Ocean Needs Everyone. Thank you all for sponsoring this event and for sponsoring this league. Yeah, we can try. Folks, we're gonna try to get going here. We don't want to stall you any longer. Looks like our stream connection is good right now. We'll cross our fingers. Hope it stays that way. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we do want to bring you guys a good stream. Let us know in chat what you guys think. Should we stay live with the hiccups? Should we post a recorded version later? A little combination of both.
Yeah, I think the fingers crossed things go through smoothly. We want to keep things live as best as we can. Again, worst case scenario, provide everything just as it would be, but we would not be able to keep y'all up to date on the chat. There would be no chat involved, but we would have recorded footage of all the runs and whatnot. Appreciate y'all's patience. Ted Hansen, I flexed my tricep into the router. That would give it enough power to handle the stream. That's pretty good. A little overcharge. Stay live. We're getting some votes from the chat. We're working through things. Oh, now we're rolling. What happened? Oh. So yeah, folks, I think we're gonna give the live stream a go for this round, and we'll adjust as needed down the line. But we've had poor Nick Fordney up on the start line for probably what feels like an eternity up there for him. Got Miss Lebrecq chiming in as well. Keep it live, even with the glitching, and post it later. We'll do what we can. The verdict is in.
All right, folks, so Nick Fordney about to step up. Sorry, I got to hit the record button, guys. Here we go. So Nick Fordney stepping up to the starting line, about to get going here. Getting ready for Wave 2 here at Iron Sports in Houston.
All right.
Nick Fordney kicking things off for us.
All right, Nick Fordney coming out of Austin Ninjas, a two-time American Ninja Warrior competitor. Got third place at the NNL Skills Lachey's and NNL back at the 2020 region. Making his way through the first obstacle. And to the balance we go. Nice job, Nick. And into the wheels we go. Spinning those wheels. Through the first three obstacles into the rib cage, hopping his way up. Good strong moves here. Nick also stated in his bio that he once beat James McGrath in a foot race. That's a hard thing to do, and unfortunately he's got to take a reset here on the salmon ladder. Just came up shy of the transfer. He's got to wait for that reset time to run down. He's got to wait for that clock to go all the way down to 0, and here we go again, opting to go straight to the rope. Nick's climbing up into the arm cannons. Got to reach all the way inside, find that spinning pipe that's on the interior, and then nice, relaxed throw down to those pegs. Onto the revolvers, gets that quick transfer across, looking for the move into this cliffhanger here. And to the forward-facing revolver. Needs a little off-angle throw for the dismount down. So far, so good. 2 minutes and 30 seconds is the time limit for the males. 1, 2, 3 on the slide for life. Lachey's right away into it. Good work. Oh, on the back end of that UFO. Great grip there. Hits the buzzer. That's going to pull the rope up and makes the transfer across and into the warp wall we go. He wipes his shoes. Make sure he's got the traction for it. Oh, no. He's only going to have one. He's going to have maybe five or 6 seconds. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. Not able to get the warped wall. Nick gets to the end of the course, but not able to make it up that huge warped wall. Just a little slick there. Tried cleaning the shoes, but couldn't quite make it all the way through. Nice try.
Everyone in the gym is on their phone. And I just walked past like Gil and a bunch of people in the front, and they're all watching the stream. So, I don't know.
All right, we got our next athlete coming up. We're chugging along a little bit here. I know slowing down on the crucial moments, Damon, that's the risk we play sometimes when these live streams are going. And anybody that's watching the live stream that happens to be in this vicinity of Iron Sports, I think Ethan's yelling at you guys right now in regards to the live stream. We appreciate y'all's numbers, but man, we got to keep it. We got to keep this stream going.
We would appreciate it, but thank you. Yeah, back.
All right. That might help clear the airwaves some. Ladies and gentlemen, I think maybe it's just the amount of people we had watching that was into the building might be affecting the signals. We don't particularly know. But on our course right now of our athlete on the move is going to be Zack Eichenstein. Fearox Athletics is coming soon. That's the new gym that he's looking to open up. If you're not following Zack, hit him up on the Instagram. Strong athlete. Always exciting to see new gyms getting opened up. Zack's on to the rib cage. Popping his way up the track. And dropping on down. 2 minutes remain. 2:30 time limit. Right across that salmon ladder gap. Working his way up. Into the arm cannons. Little off there. Oh, got to go on the interior here. Hold on tight. Got to keep on cruising. Gets the dismount there and into the revolvers we go. Oh, couldn't get it on his first throw. He's going to try again. Trying again. He's got to wait for that timer to count down. Going for that cliffhanger. Makes it on his second attempt. Grabs a hold of that revolver for the sideways throw. Gets that Lachey on out of there. He's under a minute remaining. He's got to go quick here. Spinning log into a zip line-esque type obstacle. Throws for the UFO. Couldn't get it on his first attempt. This one's tricky, folks. The fact that he has to have that forward momentum going and then wait for that zip line to stop in order to get that momentum change from one UFO to another. That's been throwing a lot of people off. Attempt number 2. Too much onto one side of the spinning log, and that's going to do it. Will not have enough time after that reset. Timer's gone away. All right, up next we got Nate Hansen, Gnarly Nate. Gnarly Nate's coming out of Ninja Nation in Lafayette, Colorado. He's been a coach there for several years. Competed first time on season 12 of American Ninja Warrior and was on season 13. Made it to Las Vegas that season. And I hope he's got his phone close to him. The phone calls have started going out for American Ninja Warrior Season 14. It'd be really cool to see some of these athletes here in the building get their phone calls live on the stream. That'd be pretty neat. Gnarly Nate's been putting in the work out there at Ninja Nation. here we go. Making his way through. Hopping away on the balance. Swanson will have the official time out there on the floor, so we're going to take that off of the screen there so it doesn't confuse y'all. Through with 3 obstacles onto the rib cage, obstacle number 4. Making quick and controlled hops. Dipping on out of there. Just right across. Great controls. Looks like he's got every hand placement mapped out. Good and relaxed here. Getting a little bit of a bigger throw here for the toss down to the pegs for the dismount. Grab a little bit of that chalk. Thanks to Bucket of Chalk. And build up that swing for these revolvers. Nice work. Good catch on the cliffs. And just right away gets that reverse hand placement. Oh my goodness, what a save there from Gnarly Nate. 1, 2, 3. Does he have the speed on the zip line to get a full clear? He could save this still if he does a big back pump. I think he wants to get a full clear here, so he's trying to dial in this throw. It might be better just to reset entirely. Yep. Gotta wait for that time. Try number 2. Gotta have good speed on the log. Jumps for the catch, throws right on the front end and dips out of there. Gotta hit that buzzer. It's gonna drop that rope. Oh, no, just got away from him. Might have enough time to clear this one. They got to reset it really quick.
Make sure you don't engage this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on you.
And Gnarly Nate trying the rising rope once again. Gets it that time. And goes for the wall. Gets it on his first attempt and gets the buzzer right there after a couple slip-ups. Great job from a Gnarly Nate. Still manages to make it through. That was down to the buzzer. Great job, Nate. All right, walking our way back. So that should put Nate into the top 10 as of now. Still a good amount of athletes to go. That was our 29th runner. Moving on now to Lexi Vasquez.
Yeah, and you can see here, Strat, what the women have done so far. First place, sitting with 6 points. Right now, only 5 women have run, so you can see that 5th place spot. Not on the bubble, but that is currently our 5th place spot. 2 points.
Going to come into play later on whenever the top 10 start to run those later courses. Really benefits to go towards the end so you know what times you have to beat in order to acquire those much sought-after points. And here we go with Lexi. Making her way across the first obstacle. No problem there. And careful on the balance. No, not quite the right foot placement there. Just going to take a second to reset. Lexi's coming out of the Austin Ninjas gym. Was the 2021 TNL champ for 13 and up females and the 2020 season 5 NNL third strongest ninja for the preteens. And here we go. Lexi, see if she can adjust on the balance. Very good. And she was also on A&W Junior seasons 2 and 3. Oh, just a little short on the transfer up. Comes try number 2. He gets the wheel on the second throw. Gets the third. Gets on out of there. Great job. Got to start working our way up the rib cage.
Yeah, really nice recovery there.
Got to get around these pegs that are stopping that bar from just sliding up the track. But you got to be careful on going one at a time. Nice. Let's get to that dismount. Gets the clear. Lexi putting on a good run. Oh, just shy of the transfer across. Remember, they get it clear by just touching that rope. So if it comes down to the wire.
The important thing too here, Strat, is if they move on, if they get to the hybrid round, they will be doing these obstacles again. They will be running the open course into some additional obstacles, and so it's really important for them not to get frustrated.
Ooh.
Get the experience.
Well, she got the point, but that might be the not quite time yet. I think she has another try. Before time fully runs out on her, but yeah, she wants to get as much experience here as she can because, as you said, Chris, they will be facing these once more in the very next round with some slight variations. On to the swinging canes. Cane lane here. Looks like she got a little askew with that swing. Makes the adjustment. Got to be accurate with these canes, and that's going to do it. Nice try, Lexi. Question in the chat. How tall is the wall they are using? I believe the one in the middle might be the standard 14.5 foot wall. I'll have to get some confirmation. But it looks to be about 14.5. But every warp wall is going to be slightly different based on the type of paint, shoes, angle of the wall, the pitch, curvature, how much run-up you got. All that comes into play. So, but I will get that clarification. Also, another question was, how many are in this wave? Let me take a look. So far, we've only had 4 runners go so far. We are on runner number 31 out of 55. If you do some quick math there, Mr. DeGange, do some quick math. Can you do some 55 minus 31?
I hope Jessie is not watching because she will comment that I cannot do any quick math. But I was a math major, Strat.
What?
I was a math major, but I'm not very good at addition and subtraction.
Well, you know, it took you 4 years to get that math degree, so.
Look, you want to talk about calculus, you want to talk about number theory, I'm your guy. But we start talking about addition and subtraction, oh boy.
Oh.
Really going to expose my weaknesses.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got about 23, 24 people left to go still. In this wave. Shane says, don't hurt yourself, Strat. Oh, all right. And here we go with Vincent. Vincent on the course right now, making his way through the balance right now. Great job. Vincent powering through. Coming out of the Ninja Street in Miami. And, you know, he is motivated right now. He just recently got the call to compete in the season 14 of American Ninja Warrior. So this is a good testing ground for the primary show. Across we go here. Vinny has competed at a few of these competitions already. Seen him at NNLs at the Motive location in South Carolina. He's traveling all over. Dedicated to the game that is Ninja Vinny, making his way through the arm cannons in a good pace here, sub-minute to the revolvers. Gets the grab, keeps that side-to-side momentum built up, grabs on to the cliffhangers. Nice work. little foam there that's going to block their path. They got to get in a certain position and just right away out of there, not slowing down. Oh, short run up, but good control. Not sure if he's going to have the speed he needs. He's pushing the pace. Now he's got to slow it down just for a second. Try to build up that speed you need on this spinning log here. Try number 2. He's waiting that time to be cleared. Big jump. Grabs onto the UFO this time. Nice work. Don't forget the buzzer to lower or raise the rope. Got to go quick. Nice stuff. Into the warp wall. First attempt, and it's slick. He's got to wait that time. It's going to come down to the wire here. Keep those shoes clean. It's going to be right down to the wire. Just shy of getting to the top of the wall. Nice try, Vinny. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow along to see what these athletes have to do to break into that top 10 in order to compete in the next few waves, head over to ninjasportnetwork.com, and you'll see on the website, top left side of the screen, you'll see a hyperlink, run order, and results. From there, you should be able to filter what competition you're looking for. We are currently at Iron Sports here in Houston, Texas. Click those drop downs, find the run order. You can find the results, break it down by gender, even if you want to, in order to follow along and see where everybody stands. And I shall keep my eye on that as well. And if anybody has questions about where a certain athlete is on the leaderboard, just let me know. All right, coming up now we have Alex. Alex is on the platform and getting ready to go. Trains out of his home gym all the way past that first obstacle, no problem. Stepping his way through the balance obstacle and hopping onto the steering wheel. Steering wheels were giving us issues in the first part of the day, but looks like these athletes are starting to figure it out. Hopping his way up the rib cage, up and over. Looking for the dismount there. Good pace so far from Alex. Alex got into the top 10 at the UBW competition, Ultimate Backyard Warrior. That is not an easy task to do because hundreds of people go out for those competitions on those Labor Day and Memorial Day weekends. Nicely done, Alex. Looking relaxed on those arm cannons all the way through. Quick little shakeout. All he needs before attempting the revolver goes right into that second one. Let's see what tech he decides to use here. Going to go for that split grip to the match grip. Up and over. Popping his way through. Clear at 115. Onto the platform. Here we go. Ooh. Through and gets the clear, even though that foot slipped slightly on the approach. Big leap for the rope. Oh my gosh, at the tail end. Oh, pull it down. Oh my gosh. Clean those shoes. Man, everybody's yelling at him to clean those shoes. Here we go. First attempt. Gets the wall. Gonna be our first full clear. Alex, the real deal. Nice job making it to the top. Oh my gosh. And a fast time of 1:43.8. Whew.
Yeah, that's a great job, Strat, and the fact that he gets the full clear, the only full clear right now, that's going to really set him up well to be in that top 10, having that perfect score.
Great job, Alex. Yeah, that's going to set him apart from the other athletes. We've seen other competitors clear the course, but had a slight fail on certain obstacles, 1 fail, and then a full clear to put them in that top spot. Well, we got a lot of strong athletes in this round. So we're going to see if it's going to pan out. Coming up next, we've got Matthew Day. Matthew Day trains out of the Power Sports facility.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to test last year with Matthew Day in Los Angeles and Vegas, and this guy is strong, Strat. I mean,
all day, every day.
He was unbelievable during testing, and he's competed on a few seasons of American Ninja Warrior. He's somebody that I love to follow. Just all-around great athlete and a great guy.
Yeah, he's got 6 years of ninja experience, he says. Vegas finalist, multiple Vegas finalist, and performs rather consistently. So let's see how he does out here at the Ninja Sport Championship. He's rocking a pair of old pants from American Ninja Warrior. He's got that finisher's badge. Big throw right on the corner. Stick the landing. Overshot. Nice try. That's a clear for the wheels. That is a shared platform, meaning they have to stick the landing. That's the start platform for the next obstacle. So got the clear on the wheels, but 1 fail on that rib cage. That's why he had to start after that reset timer. No problem there. Likely going to want to pick up the pace all the way through.
Yeah, 1 fall is certainly not going to ruin your course run from what we've seen. So really important for him to recenter, refocus back up, and get through this smoothly.
Nice job, Matthew, making his way through. And right away into the revolvers. Ooh.
That's going to be tough. Here's a quick look at what Matthew's up against on the left-hand side. Alex in first with the full clear. Nathan Haney and Isaiah Thomas still 10 points, 1 fall each. In 10th right now, you got to get to the 9th obstacle with 1 point. So if Matt wants to be top 10 with 2 falls right now, he's got to clear.
And he knows it too. He's pulling through. All these are linking together as best as he can here. Just under a minute remaining. 2 steps it. Gets on the UFO. Gets on out of there. Hits the buzzer for the rope. He's got to go quick here. Big dive.
Nice work.
Did he wipe his shoes?
He's got to get it. Oh,
the strikes.
He's got time to get it.
He does.
Now with 3 falls, he has to get 10 points here, Strat.
Clean him off.
Again, we'll show you the black name on the bottom there. On the bubble with 9 points. 1 total fall. So he can get 10 points, but
20 seconds remain. It has to be this one. Oh, just no traction on the approach for Matthew
not
Day,
able to do it.
That's not going to be able to break into the top 10. Tough break for Matthew. Up next is Christian Youst coming up. Another athlete that we've seen on A&W Junior and American Ninja Warrior Primary. Mr. Christian. Comes out of, trains out of the Gauntlet in Dallas, Texas. So he's got 8 years of ninja experience. These kids start young, man. National finalist. First season on American Ninja Warrior was season 13. Made it all the way to Las Vegas in his first ever attempt. A very challenging feat to accomplish. He's the pro champion for the World Ninja Challenge. And national champion for the 15 and up at the State Games of America for their ninja competition. You can see a little bit of the crowd waving People waving at the camera.
Yeah, this kid is explosive.
Let's go, Christian.
Really excited to see what he can do here.
They had some good neck-and-neck races between him and Vance in one of the seasons. I want to say maybe was it season 2 when they were racing each other, or season 1? I can't remember. They had some neck-and-neck races for sure.
Yeah, they were very close. Can't remember exactly what season it was, but the thing I like about Christian, he's usually pretty smooth.
And here we go. Through number 1, stepping his way through. Rocking those tropical pattern. Zonte's making it through, no problem. Got to control that steering wheel. And nice work through onto the rib cage. Taking some big hops.
Nice work.
Good and centered. Dropping on down. Going for transfer across right into that rope. Pinching with his feet is going to give that break on those hands just enough. Every little bit counts. And going with a lock-off technique here. Nice job staying nice and high. That's going to make it easier to reach in and grab. Now he's going to open up to generate that momentum a little bit more to get to those pegs. Man, nicely done, Christian.
Yeah, Strat, the thing I like his pace here. I mean, the biggest thing right now is just getting through cleanly. He looks like he's not trying to rush anything. No. He's taking his time.
Good throws.
He looks very, very comfortable.
Man. Good stuff. You see JB there getting hyped for all these athletes over in the crowd. Come on, Team Youst. Team Youst, let's go.
Youst like toast, baby.
Toast with the most, not too much on that one. Christian's got to time that jump off of that spinning log in order to get that momentum required on that track. It's hard to tell from the angle that the camera's at, but it's got like a dolly wheel set up there. Here he goes, try number 2. Good speed that time.
A nice
and controlled.
Pop there.
Hits the buzzer
button.
as he lands, dives for it. Oh, they're going to have to reset quick. He's got 18 seconds. Let's see how fast the resetters can get that thing back into position.
Again, you can see the bubble on the bottom there.
Got to get up that wall.
He's going to have to get 10 points, get up that wall, and even still it might not be enough. Much smoother on that round.
Quick wipe of his feet. 3 seconds.
Get up here.
2, 1.
I don't know if it's going to do it.
We'll have to check with the official time on the floor. We'll have to find out what that time was.
Yeah, we'll have to check with our judge, Ethan Swanson. We'll see if we can get a reporter down to the field to get us an answer if Christian did, in fact, get the warped wall or not.
Who's our Zuri Hall equivalent out on the floor?
She's out there. You just haven't seen her.
Zuri's out there amongst the people. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out with us despite that rocky start we had. We're sitting at about 127 people in the chat. In the stream right now watching. Much appreciated, y'all. Let's talk over what we got in the chat here before this next competitor goes. Henry's asking, someone tell me how the Ninja Killer is the warp wall. Can I break this down?
It's been brutal. It's been brutal. I don't know if it's slick. I don't know if it's the curvature. It's been brutal out here.
Surface on the wall looks terrible. It looks a little from camera angles and whatnot. It looks shiny. It's the type of paint that can be used could be the issue if it's not as clean as it needs to be. Any dust on your shoes that you pick up can be lost immediately on certain wall types. Are crampons allowed on the wall? Is that like cleats? Is that what those are? Typically not. Cleats aren't allowed in ninja gyms typically. It's got to be those flat surfaces. That's going to give you the best traction. But you gotta have good, clean shoes for the warp wall.
We will get you guys word on Christian Youst.
Yeah, it was going to be a down to the wire.
It was down to the wire. I think they're taking a look at it. Obviously, our time on the graphic is an unofficial time. Ethan Swanson down on the course with the official time. So we will take a look and let you guys know as soon as we get word. But right now, Molly Haywood.
All right, let's see. Molly getting ready to go. We heard, I believe this might be the Molly that everybody was talking about. They're saying that she is probably the one to beat here for this particular region. This is her home gym. So we'll see what she can do out there on the open course. Making her way through the first obstacle into the balance we go. She was the UNA World Champion in 2019 for 13 and up. For under 13, sorry. And then 3 times Texas Ninja League state champion. So very well versed in competitions. And this being her home gym should make her perform nice and relaxed out here. Let's see what she's got on some of these power moves. Nice job up through the rib cage. Through the rib cage, no problem, into the salmon ladder rope combo. Into the cane lane we go. Great transition off of the rope, even though it was off angle. Even though that grab to the cane was off angle, she timed that transfer just right in order to have that forward and back momentum to make that transition a lot easier. She's got to rotate over now to the revolvers. Molly looking strong. Here we go. First throw. Nice catch. Building up for the throw to the cliffhanger. Here we go with this last throw here. This unstable surface. Another off-angle catch. Nicely done. And as she's through. Okay, here's the split. Got a little balance top you got to be careful on here. Take her time going through. Catches. Oh, has her own zip line. But dabbed with the feet. Oh, and y'all have seen those before, I'm sure. Those are the dreaded swivel chucks. I can't remember what they were called from the National Ninja League Finals that one year that took a whole bunch of people out. It was like the third obstacle, but later into a course isn't too terrible. Hold on tight. Keep those legs up. Not quite able to get there. And that's going to do it for Molly, but the furthest we've seen the ladies make it into the course. So that should put her at the top of the pack for the ladies. Got the GoPro. Nope. Trying to make sure all the cameras are working there. Cruising along. Back onto the chat. The wall looks freshly painted. Not sure when they painted it. Oh, turning that camera around again, but. warp walls can be tricky. Every warp wall is going to be a little different unless you go to some of the obstacle manufacturers out there that have their own designs that they can provide. Certain ones you got to watch out for, though. They're very steep in regards to the angle and pitch. You want to avoid that as much as you can. You want those slopes to be as gradual and forgiving as possible. If you put one of those steeply designed warp walls into a mass facility which sees a lot of people attend and attempt those kind of obstacles, you'll probably see a lot higher of an injury rate. So you want to make sure those warp walls have a nice gradual slope to them, or else you'll sadly see a lot of Achilles and potential ankle injuries on that particular kind of obstacle. If anybody knows of any obstacle design companies out there that you want to chime in on, or any obstacle design companies that would like to sponsor, come on out. We'll give you a shout out on the stream. Until then, I won't mention any. So up next, we're going to have Mike Bell, I believe. Let's look at the list. I think that's who I see out there. Wide Gang in the house. Walking wide, Michael Bellion at the start line. Coming out of Freeport Ninja Academy, which we should be heading up, I believe, our next one of our last Ninja Sport Championships qualifying events going to be at the Stamford location at Joe Moravsky's place. So that'll be a lot of fun. I haven't been to any of the Ninja Academy, so I'm excited for those trips. Actually, I'm excited for all of these, Chris. All these trips there, Chris. Don't you worry. He's ignoring me, folks. He's busy in his own little world. Back in the chat, let's see what's everybody got to say. Warp walls with a lot of overhang are hard. Yep, I would agree. I tend to steer clear of those. Anything where if you're hanging from the top of a warp wall and you're hanging with your hands and your feet are just free dangling, that can be a little scary. Those big drops could happen. Not fun. Taking a little bit of a break here to make sure we got all of our technical aspects lined up, good to go. Yep, Mr. Bellion's getting iced for a little bit. You're correct there, Mr. Henry. Thanks for pointing that out. Doing our best over here.
Yeah, I think they're just taking a look at something down on the course. Getting things ready.
Taking a little look-see. See what we got going on.
We got some stuff going out on the course. We're going to take a quick pause, so let's get you guys some leaderboards. We will be back in a few minutes, folks.
Oh.
About a minute.
About a minute, folks. We're going to take a chance, go grab you some snacks, grab you a drink, refill on your beverage, utilize the facilities. Just go take a little breather. We'll be back shortly. Here's the live stream results. We're going to go ahead and go mute for 1 second. Oh, Mr. Feinberg. No, Mr. Feinberg. Ethan is not applying a fresh coat of wax to the warp wall out there currently. We're not out there slicking up these obstacles. Little known fact, though, season 3 of American Ninja Warrior, they actually lathered the log grip up with Vaseline. And that footage is out there floating around somewhere. I won't say where. You'll have to do some internet detective work to find that footage of behind the scenes sabotage. But yeah, season 3 they actually would lather up the log grip with Vaseline because nobody was failing that obstacle. Nobody failed it, so they decided to just try to make it slick as possible.
right, folks. Got an updated leaderboard here. Just a quick update. They are looking at something out on the course. Sorry for the delay. Here is our updated men's leaderboard as of right now.
All right. Sorry, I stepped out for a hot second there, folks. That ramen I had for lunch kicking up. We're back in action. And looking for some more runs here. Temporarily just taking a little bit of a breather. They're addressing some things out there, trying to look things over to make sure everything's going to be good to go. But that's your updated leaderboard. And these athletes waiting for their chance to go. We stopped, let's see, who was our last runner that just, Michael Bellion was on the platform getting ready to go. So that's our, what number is 36 out of 55, so got 19 left. Got some more athletes to come.
So we're just going to take a quick look at one of our sponsors, and we will be back momentarily. Thanks for waiting. They're going to get everything figured out on the course, and we will be with you shortly. All right, I'm getting word from the field that Mr. Bellion will be taking the course in about 30 seconds or so. You got Ethan Swanson over there taking a look. And everything is sorted out.
All right, folks.
We are good to go.
How are we sounding, folks? Everything okay? I think somebody said my audio was in and out a little bit when I was telling the story of the the log grip from season 3 being all cards stacked against people. But here we go. Michael Bellion on the course right now. Making his way through obstacle number 1. Stepping his way through the balance. Michael Bellion, a strong athlete here, looking for these quick moves across the steering wheels. Into the climb up the rib cage. Mike trains out of the Freeport Ninja Academy. Got second place at the NNL Worlds just this past year. Strong athlete, goes with that big move out of the salmon ladder and into the arm cannons. Good rhythm. Nice straight arm swings. And gets the transfer down. Nicely done. Good. Grab a little bit of that bucket of chalk. These sideways throws on the revolvers. Nicely done. Oh, looks like he might have hit something. He's going to get that reset time for him. Not sure, he might have clipped. Ooh, almost misses the. Not sure if he's hitting the ground each time. He's bottoming out. I can't tell from the angle that we're at. But you can see Mike's getting a little frustrated out there. Hopefully he can calm it down. Got to pick up the pace, though. We know where everybody's got to get to in order to make it into that top 10. Gonna have to churn and burn here. Oh, not able to hold on. Tough break for Mr. Bellion.
We will be back in a few minutes, folks.
Yeah, folks, if the graphics aren't on the screen, sometimes we have to refresh the system. Mr. Swanson on the floor has to do something that syncs up with everything back here in the shop. So appreciate the heads up in regards to the no graphics being on the screen. Y'all can see it on the stream. We can see it back here in the back room. So sometimes the time will be up and running properly. We're doing our best to make it the same across the board. But appreciate y'all's feedback. All right, up next, Jonah Taggart getting ready to go. Jonah trains mostly out of his backyard and basement. Almost has 5 years of experience in the world of ninja, and here we go. Jonah on his way. He was on the very first season of A&W Junior. He's world champion of the skills comp at NNL finals last season. Making his way through first 3 obstacles, no issues.
He looks smooth here so far.
Quickly through the rib cage. Big move off of the salmon ladder. Goes to the. He just skips the first. Skips that first arm cannon. The first person I've seen do that. Nice and relaxed here thus far. And dropping on down for those pegs. Just got to take that little side shimmy over. Be good to go. All now for the revolvers. Big leap out, linking everything through. Nicely done. Very smooth from Jonah.
Yeah, clean run to this point. This has been the crux so far, Strat. Can he have the momentum?
Catches out of there. Buzzer and go. Big leap. Catches on the rope swing. And clean those shoes. Wants to make sure those shoes are clean. He's got to have traction here. Got to have pressure on the wall. There it is. Up and over to the buzzer with a fast time. Should get him a full clear. At a sub 140, I believe that's what the official time might be, somewhere around there. Again, the bottom right timer is the unofficial time. But full clear from Jonah.
Yeah, really nice job there.
We got, if you're...
That run, that actually puts Jonah Taggart in first place with a time of 1:37. Alex Reil in second with 1:43.
Wow.
2 full clears so far. Nathan Haney right behind in third. He did have 1 fall, though.
All right, here we go. Sawyer Cannon on the start line. Getting ready to go. And I'll respond to the questions in chat after this athlete goes. I believe, let's see, what do we have? Question-wise. You missed wave 1, 3 falls in total or per obstacle? Very good question. It's the retry system. Something we try to refresh all the viewers at the very start of the stream, but correct. Here we go with our runners off on the course right now, so hold that thought. Sawyer on the move. Nicely done. And there's his first miss. It's okay. He can keep going. Here's how it's going to look. So on the timer, you can see 1 red tick mark by the time and then a red timer at the bottom. Every obstacle you fail, you have to wait a mandatory time limit. You have up to 3 fails per obstacle or until that time runs out. Sawyer, here he goes on attempt number 2 on the steering wheels, and he dials it in. There he goes. So he gets another green mark for clearing that obstacle, but a red X at the bottom, which indicates that he had 1 missed obstacle. Into the salmon ladder rope combo we go. And inside of those arm cannons, those hand cannons, making his way through. Sawyer dropping down. Gets the clear. Into the revolver. Links that first move. Sawyer looking for that side throw. Gets it. Now he's got to make sure he has that momentum built up just enough for the jump on the zip line. Great move. Keep those legs up. Get out of there. Nice job. Be quick about it. That rope is moving. Nicely done. Clean those shoes. First attempt. Nice work. Get on up there, Sawyer, with the full clear. Just 1 slight mess up on the steering wheel early in the course. And to finish answering the question in the chat, the order of the competitors will be determined by the obstacles they've completed, the time they completed them, and the least amount of fails total. So you want to try to get through as fast as you can without any fails. And that's going to put Sawyer. Let's have a look at that leaderboard. Do a quick refresh on my end. Ooh, man. So now it's starting to come down to everybody's got to have a clear in order to break into that top 10. Vinny is on the bubble right now at 10th place with 9 obstacles cleared and 1 miss. Jackson Erdos getting ready to go. Apologize for the time. DeGangi has stepped out of the office, and I don't want to touch anything on his computer setup for fear that I'll shut down the stream accidentally. Mr. DeGangi, I need an adult. believe Chris stepped out to place a GoPro in a opportune spot to get a better angle somewhere out there. Oh, there it goes. So Mr. Swanson reset the time. Jackson on his way. Nice moves. Awesome job, Jackson. Watch those spinning wheels here. Moving his way into the rib cage now. Nicely done. Into the hand cannons. Jackson not having any issues thus far. Looking smooth. Links the first. Gonna line up for the throw on to that cliffhanger. Sideways move here. Gets the throw. Almost links it. Ooh, look at that foot tech. Fancy little foot tech there. Balled up to position his legs behind him when he opened up and gets the UFO grab. Quick 180 twist. Don't forget the buzzer. You hit one buzzer, you got to go hit that other one for the rope climb. Grabs on the tail end of it. Oh, back to the start. But he's still in it. Big jump, utilized that tension there. Excellent job and awareness. Here he goes on his first attempt up the wall. Hold together. Oh, the first attempt. Not quite able to get that first one. He was going for a fast time. Gotta make sure those shoes are clean. A great save on the rope. Try number 2. Not gonna get it on try number 2. Jackson's got one more chance here, and only about maybe 5 seconds, if that, remaining once that clock counts down for the reset time. Needs to be lined up close to that buzzer. He's getting a lot of run up here. There it is, 15 seconds. Third attempt. There it is. Hit that buzzer for the clear. Holy smokes, Jackson scaring us, my friend. So that's going to put him in the top 10. But at the lower portion of that top 10 with a good amount of athletes to go still, so might be sweating a little bit. We'll see how it all pans out. All right, Kai on the start line right now. Kai Ackle rocking the Stratus shirt. Much appreciated, my friend. Thanks for rocking the merch.
Yeah, he's just doing that strat, so you say nice things about him.
Yeah, probably so.
Is it gonna work?
Well, you're darn right it is. Nothing but good things to say about this young man. All right, he's got 9 years of ninja background. He trains and coaches here at Iron Sports. Got second place at the Bucket of Chalk Comp back in 2020. Let's see how he does on the course here at his home turf. Kai, let's see what you got. Through number 1. Stepping his way. Ooh, the balance might have got him. What happened here?
Nope. He's okay. Gets the okay from Swan.
Just wants to confirm. Might have his earbuds in, which, again, might work against you sometimes when you have a judge at you. But, wow, what a quick dismount off of the wheel. Thought he was going to shoot off at an angle there, but sticks the landing.
Yeah, you certainly got to weigh the risk and reward of the earbuds. Got to make sure you hear the judge calling out.
Yep.
But if it gets you pumped,
yeah, it
why
might
not?
help in the long run.
Takes a little second here before making this move.
Into the hand cannons we go.
Going for the lock-off strategy. Yeah, I'd like to see him relax. I like that he's relaxed here. You can see, look at him using his lower body. This is so good because of those spin on the inside. The holds on the inside spin, and because you're only on one arm, he's using the lower body to help support his arm.
Yep.
Love to see that.
Yep, smart. Also looks like he's rocking a Dragon Ball Z hat.
Okay, now he's just
Another
really sucking up to
man
to
of
Strat.
culture. Big throw, nicely done. Come on, Kai.
Nice work. Come on, get off, get off.
Get out of there. Here we go for run. Run for your life, slide for your life. Let's see what you got. Come on, Kai. Quick feet here, fancy footwork.
Nice, come on, get off of it.
Ooh.
Yes!
Hits the buzzer. What a leap! No, but goes backwards on the rope.
He's okay, it's his first fall. He's got a decent time here.
Take a second to catch his breath.
This is our current number 10 spot in black there at the bottom. 9 points. If he can get 10, he'll be in a good spot here.
Gotta go quick.
He's got to go quick.
Cameraman can hardly
Come
keep
on.
up with him.
He's
We
got to
said
go, he's got to
quick.
go. I don't know if he has the time for this.
Oh, not gonna get up the. He will get up the wall, but not in the time.
It's
Might
unofficial. We're gonna see if we can go down to Swan. It doesn't look like he's got it. Gets the fist bump.
Dang, just one little mistake. It really shows you how precise you have to be, even with the retry system in play. You got to be quick all across the board.
Getting confirmation there. He did time out.
And did we get confirmation of the wall height? Have not yet. Haven't had a chance to leave the office.
I believe it's 14 and a half.
14 and a half.
It is 14 and a half is what we talked about last night.
Going to stake his claim to fame on that warp wall.
It's 14.
14? 14 and a half?
Getting confirmation from our judge, it is 14
feet.
foot wall. But, man, that has been the absolute ninja killer today, Strat.
It's been catch people off guard for sure. I think it's a combination of things. Having a warp wall at the end of a course is a traditional style of a course, much like the show before athletes move on to the back half of a course. They would have to get up that warp wall and hit the buzzer. And having to do that in a short amount of time just really spikes the heart rate, and the slickness that some of these athletes are facing on the wall is adding to the challenge of getting up there. Like we said, not every gym is going to have the same kind of material, so got to be ready for all scenarios. Up now.
Vance Walker about to go, but a quick peek here on our leaderboard. Here's our top 3, and here's what Vance Walker has to do to break into the top 10. 9 points with 0 fails. If he gets to 10 points, he'll break in, no matter how many fails he has. But certainly he'd like to be our 3rd full clear.
Oh, Vance, this is one of the longtime students that I coached back in Atlanta, Georgia, back in Ninja Quest. From that point, he has progressed, and the student has become the teacher. Van's currently living out here in Texas now. From Atlanta, he's living in this area, training here at Iron Sports and all the other Texas gyms. Vans did extremely well in season 13, making short work of these first few obstacles. Big power on the backbone, or the rib cage here. Big throw to the rope, no problem. Let's go ahead and straight away into those arm cannons. Looking nice and relaxed. Hopping his way down. Vance's strengths typically are within the laches and grip style obstacles, which he is putting on display here. Big pull through sub minute to this point. Let's see how his balance work has been. He's been working on it. It's usually something that always scares him as well as a lot of other ninjas. Whoa! Doesn't get it.
Does tap there. Just so you know, Strat, the bottom time, it is unofficial. It was started a little late by me.
Copy that. Unofficial time, bottom right screen.
About 3 or 4 seconds behind.
Just for reference
Just
sake.
wanted a reference point. Lost our connection to the main clock.
Try number 2.
Nice work.
Good adjustment here. Now he's got to be able to get that rope and get the clear.
Not able to get there.
It's going to come down to the wire here for Vance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gets the rope on his second attempt. Still got 30 seconds remaining, but
Wipes the shoes.
come on, brother. He's got to make sure this one counts. Oh.
He
And
does
he's up
get
there.
it. He does get up the wall. His time's going to be somewhere around 2:13, 2:15.
Whew, good job, Vance.
We
Way
will
to
check
recover.
on the official time there.
Yep, Vance gets the clear, and we'll get you the official time on the website. After a minute or two for it to refresh. Currently looks like Vance is sitting in 9th place. Two misses. And getting all 10 obstacles though, so hopefully that's going to hold out. On to our 43rd competitor. So down, getting close to our final 10. Amelia Leonardi. Getting ready to go. Amelia coming all the way out of Tampa, Florida. Trains out of the Jungle Gym down there with the Bergstrom family. Made it to the NNL Worlds. Her first season competing. She's got about 2 years of experience so far.
Amelia Lenardi up next.
All right. Just making sure everything is set. And here we go. Making our way across the balance here. Got to have nice control. Yep, hands are okay. Nicely done through. Going to opt to use that little step up there. Onto that first steering wheel. Trying to get those hands in the right spot before the throws. Great job. Got to adjust here. Sticks the landing on to the rib cage we go. Gets that swing built up here, utilizing that extra momentum. It's going to help with the lift. Nice. And up and over. Not too many moves required on the rib cage. Into the hand cannons. And the salmon ladder combo.
Yeah, so on the women's side, they'll be moving through the canes. Got to be
yes.
really accurate on the canes there. Get your feet on.
Gets the clear.
Opting not to go feet. But take a look at the rings. You got to be really accurate here. Rings are pretty small. And as you're swinging through, not easy.
Nice. And you got to have the right hand placement on those canes as well to make sure you've got the accuracy. Not an issue for Amelia. Just making her way over for that dismount. Here we go. 3-minute time limit for the women. She's got about a minute remaining.
Nice work. He's able to hang on there. Come on.
He's got to get this transfer. Nice.
Nice strength there. So much finger strength.
Going from the backside of the cliff. Hold on tight. Might try to work her way up just a little bit for this side angle. Got about less than 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, 30 seconds. She's definitely going to have to move here.
Nice work. We've only seen one other lady make it this far.
Come on.
Transfer. Oh, the drop down on the Monstro swing. Not going to have the time to cut through there. Tough break. But good run until that point for Amelia.
Yeah, really nice run there, Strat.
We'll check on the chat here what we got. Ryan Talk asks, can you explain the point system? Why faster times behind people with the same score, same number of fails? We'll have a look at the leaderboard. I don't think Right, if you're just now joining us, we go over how the point system works at the very start of every stream. But we'll give you a quick refresher when we can. But if you go to if you go to ninjasportnetwork.com and check out the leaderboard on the website, it should be, from what we see on our end, everything might be updated in a little bit. I see one particular point that you are referring to. Thank you for pointing that out. We'll have to go just double check in regards to that. So good eye. Appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, we duct taped it earlier. If you just re-tape it.
I'll do a quick refresh on my end to have a look. But yes, it should be the way the point system is. Every obstacle cleared is a point. You have
I gave him the duct tape in there.
Chris is stepping out again, so I'm all alone back here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, 1 point per obstacle cleared. If they fail an obstacle, they get up to 3 retries, time permitting. And it should be going by the total number of obstacles, and then goes to total number of fails, and then it goes to the time. And from what we see, I'm currently looking at the leaderboard. We've got one area that I believe that is in question that you brought up. So might be 2 times right there. We'll address that and see what that looks like. But thank you for pointing that out. But good eye, good eye. Oh, we had, okay, just a slight misstep off of that first one. Mr. Swanson's giving him a little bit of a refresh. Paul getting ready to try again. Quick feet, trying to dial it in here onto the steering wheels. Quickly through into the rib cage, hopping his way up. Paul Woods, coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness, was the 2009 NNL champion back in the day. I think that might be a wrong date. Might be 2019 might be what he was referring to. Don't think the NNL was around then. Paul making his way into the revolver. Somebody fact check me in the chat. What year did this man win the NNL? Oh, Paul not quite able to get that second transfer. So now it's going to come down to, it's got to be a flawless run for the rest of it. Gets to throw on the first revolver into that cliffhanger. And gets on out of there. Nice job. Here we go now for the run across the spinning pipe. But mistimes the jump. Comes try number 2. Counting him down on the reset time. Here he goes. Grabs onto the UFO that time. He's got to get out of there still. Nicely done. Buzzer right away for the rope, and it is long gone. Not quite able to get there. Nice try. That's going to do it for Mr. Paul. Up next, we're going to have Elijah Browning, followed by Sam Folsom, and then Tyler Kurtzel. Here's our final 10 runners, ladies and gentlemen. Final 10 runners for the open wave. This is where it's going to determine our top 10. Jules, no, the rope obstacle is not a one-try obstacle. It was because he ran out of time, and he did not have enough time for the reset time to take place. So if there's time permitting, then the retry system can come into effect. Well, let's say if they have less than the reset time remaining, then that's going to be it for their run. So he just didn't have enough time remaining on the clock in order to get another retry on the rope. Runaway rope. Just going to wait 1 second here. I believe Mr. DeGangi has stepped out once more. You can see him right there on the camera bringing that chest harness for our camera operator. All right. Pardon the angle for a brief second. They're just repositioning that GoPro on the gimbal. Not GoPro, but Chris will kill me if I call that camera a GoPro. Things like a Sony A3R, something along those lines. Too rich for my blood. Oh, stand by. Hold on, folks. We might have knocked out a camera in that process. Oh, we're back. Stand by. Jules, yep. So I believe the way the reset time works with the reset system, they base that time off of whichever obstacle in the course takes the longest amount of time to reset. So for instance, certain obstacles don't require any resetting if there's no moving parts, such as a balance obstacle, but you would still have to wait that same amount of time for those, even though there's nothing to reset. But that max reset time is put into place so it can be the time that is required to reset some of the more complicated obstacles, such as that runaway rope. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Had to put old Elijah on ice, the boss. The boss hanging out at the water cooler during his lunch break. And I think we are good to go. Had to do a quick battery swap out there. And I think.
Clip it on. Oh, I see.
Just want to make sure.
I think we're almost ready. I'll start keeping tally of how many times we see Mr. DeGangi on screen. Anytime he runs out there and spotted by the camera, we'll start tallying up push-ups. Let's see what we got. I think we're almost ready. Appreciate everybody's patience, I think. Here we go. Elijah Browning on the start platform, getting ready to run. Also goes by the boss. He's got his backyard home set up, the boss backyard. Some great obstacles back there. He's done competitions. He coaches and does classes back there from time to time as well. Won the UNA World Championship. Got 9th place on American Ninja Warrior. His first year. Made it all the way to the end of stage 2. His first year. Stage 2 in Las Vegas, but almost got it clear and moved on to that 3rd stage. Moving quickly through the balance into that steering wheel grab. Side to side swings. Gets a quick dismount. Up the rib cage we go. Nice job from Elijah thus far. Big swing out to the rope. Going to use a quick little foot wrap just to take the pressure off of those hands into the hand cannons. Up and in. Elijah, a taller competitor, has wingspan for days. Quick adjustment of the hat. Can we keep it on for the duration? So him being taller, he's got to keep these legs up for these throws. Good save. And a huge crowd. Everybody out here watching in Texas. Big throw onto this last part of the revolver. He's got to get that sideways throw here. Nicely done. Almost kicks the crowd. You got to watch out in that area of the spectator. Hold on tight. Got to get that swing built up for the kip. He's got to go quick here. Push it. Plenty of time into the warp wall we go. Gets it on his first attempt. And there goes the hat. No! As he's going to the buzzer. But still, amazing run. Full clear from Elijah. Amazing job. and almost saved the hat till the very end. Man, oh man, the boss clocking in.
There's a thing that says start calibration. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah. Got the bell?
Jules in the chat asking, did he get 9th place on A&W? If you want to count the positions from who went the furthest, the fastest, then yes, you can count backwards from, you know, last man standing was, of course, Caden. And then break down the third stage of who got the furthest, the fastest, and then go into stage 2. That's how you break it down. But great job there, Elijah. Impressive stuff. Almost got through with the hat. Almost made it.
That was Cameron making a sound again. It's like, it's red or something?
Jules, how do they determine where your official placement is for Vegas? Are you referring to like the end placement? Typically, they don't really. That's something that traditionally not many people really keep track of. Might be something cool to go back and look at, but yeah, furthest to fastest. Oh, there's DeGangi. I got push-ups to do. But yeah, it's the furthest to fastest. It's going to be how you got to do it. And here we go. Our next athlete on the move already. We got Sam Folsom. Trains out of the barn. Him and his brother. Oh, no, Sam, go back. Almost had it. Just a slight slip up on the grab. Sam. We've seen him in a couple of competitions already this year, or last year. I'll wait for that time to tick away. Gets to grab that time. Starts hopping his way up this backbone. Rib cage. I'm naming different body parts. It's getting late. Getting late in the day. Good moves through the hand cannons. Sam does a quick little pad of those pants to get the chalk. Nice linkage. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, quickly through.
Yeah, he's looking really smooth so far.
Big lead. Just took the momentum right from his feet. It's still doable. Timing that foot placement at the tail end of that spinning log is the scary part for this obstacle. There it is. Catches, turns, and burns. Hits the buzzer on the way down. Got to run real quick here. Nice, quick footwork. Oh, going for it. That's a risky move, but grabs on first attempt.
Nice work. We are losing our camera here a little bit.
Yeah, this is a huge gym. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to Iron Sports, you're only looking at the bottom floor. And Sam gets that clear, but our receiver...
A lot of metal in this gym, guys. a lot of metal to deal with, but you know what? We're making it happen. We are doing it. Everything is fine.
Making it work, ladies and gents. Great job, Sam. That was 10 obstacles cleared. And 2 fails, though, so we'll have to see where he winds up on the board. Let's do a quick look at the leaderboard.
We can see Vance Walker sitting on the bubble at the moment.
Ooh, Vance. And he's got a handful more to go. Tyler up right now. This is our 47th out of 55. Coming up on our last couple of athletes. right, TK on to the move right now. Tyler Kurtzel goes by TK Ninja Tricks, making his way through the balance. Trains out of Impact, Ninja Warrior, and the Ninja Warehouse. Goes for all 3 of the wheels, gets that dismount into the rib cage. He ascends. In the top 10 for the NNL Finals Elite Division last season. Went the fastest on stage 2 for the Bucket of Chalk competition and was one of the top 10 finishers at this last Ninja Sport Championship event. Into the hand cannons we go. Making his way through. Oh, careful. It's got both hands in. And there, good dismount. Goes for the move and just short changes the grab. Get a quick reset. Attempt number 2. Goes for the link. Quick little twist of the hips to get that momentum built up just right. Gotta get that transfer, skipping that revolver. First we've seen to do that so far.
Yeah, Strat, that's the first time we've seen that.
Very
Huge
smart
move
move
there.
and quickly through the UFO slider. Gotta go fast here. Nice grab. And clean those shoes. Come on, TK. And getting a little staticky again, folks. So not sure what the status was. We'll have to check on the field to see what the results were if he made it up in time. Start losing signal as soon as that camera gets a little farther up, more than we'd like. Take a glance over at the leaderboard on ninjasportnetwork.com.
He said behind the walls for the rope, so like I guess on this.
We'll get some updated stats for everyone in a little bit.
Yep.
Otherwise we could go.
On the leaderboard, Tyler Kurtzel made it up the wall. 10 obstacles cleared, 1 miss, 2:16 was his time, so he's sitting at 8th place right now for Mr. TK. All right, Cecilia is getting ready to run. Another athlete coming out of Miami, Florida. Trains down in Miami at the Ninja Street. Some strong athletes down there. Sure we'll see Vinny running alongside, given what beta he can. Cecilia's up right now, going to be followed by Josiah Papel, and then Tyler Smith, Caden Lebsack, Daniel Gill, J. Lisa Himka, Phil Folsom, and then Noah Moonier. That's going to be our last couple of runners. So you're making through that first obstacle, no problem, but needs to take a second to reset here on the balance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Second attempt. Ooh, stepped off to the side. Gotta have good foot placement on these. Can't rush it. Third and final attempt on the balance. A little squirrely. Oh, dives for it. Great job.
Great save there.
Gets dumped off of the steering wheel. Might be a little flustered from her first couple of misses on the balance. It's going to take a second to reset here and try again. Try number 2. Gets in her second attempt. We've got one more spinning wheel to go. Just shy of the full grab. She has one final attempt. Third and final attempt on the steering wheels, Cecilia. Grabs at that time. Just needs to get the dismount. Excellent work. We're working her way up the rib cage here. Less than a minute remaining. Gets the clear. And it's got to go from the salmon ladder to the rope over to the canes. Yep, we're freezing up slightly here and there again, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to our final 10. We're going to try to keep on working our way through here. Oh, she pops out of the hook. And I think that's going to do it for her. Nice try, Cecilia.
Josiah Papel up next.
All right. Okay, getting through to our final few runners here. If anybody is watching the stream and they can hear me from the Iron Sports area, I think that's what we might have helped earlier in the day. Everybody was kind of watching the stream from inside the building. That might have had something to do with the quality. We don't know. We've been racking our brains about it for a while. But Josiah Papel getting ready to run. Trains out of the Movement Lab in New Jersey. Got all the way to stage 2 on American Ninja Warrior in season 13. And is a big fan of lizards. He's got a couple pet lizards back at home. Stepping his way through the course. Sai was a real fun one to watch this season.
Nice
Big
skip
throw off
there.
that second wheel. Good power here. Hops his way across, no issues, and right away into those hand cannons. And plenty of wingspan. Goes ahead and climbs on down for the revolvers. Uses that reach to just reach out for that first move. Lining up this throw here to be a little more accurate. Does he go for the side throw like we've seen? Nope, going straight to that revolver.
Plays it safe.
Yep. Got to go quick here on the spinning log. Good grab. Oh, hits hard on the
Here we go.
backswing. Might get enough to get through.
Nice.
He's thumbs up from the judge. Okay. Quick wipe of the feet here. Again, looks like Josiah's wanting that full clear. He's got to go quick here. Taller
Nice
guy
work.
shouldn't be able to let that rope get too far from him. Under a minute to go. First attempt. There it is.
And he's through.
Boom. Clear for Josiah Papel. Nicely done. Yep, understood, folks. Thanks for the feedback. I got the live stream pulled up back here as well, so I'm seeing what you all are seeing. Sadly, we've got a couple glitches that are flaring up here at the tail end. Doing our best to try to keep things live and running.
We will be posting a clean version, recorded version of the stream. Unfortunately, with the internet situation here at Iron Sports, just not cooperating. But up now, Tyler Smith.
Here we go. Tyler Smith on the move on the course right now. Making his way through. Big leap on to that middle wheel. Good transfer onto the third. Gets on out of there. Tyler trains out of the barn as well with Sam and Phil Folsom. Big swing off of that salmon letter bar into the hand cannons. He's no stranger to competition. He's got 4th place at the Bucket of Chalk. Got 2nd overall there as well. 3rd place at the very first Ninja Sport Championship. Good moves on the revolvers. Man, just popping his way through. Quick feet here. 1, 2, 3. Nice jump. And the timing is just spot on for the transfer. Here comes the rope run. Gotta go quick. There it is. Nice grab on the rope. Clean those shoes. Plenty of time left. First attempt. Nicely done. Up and in. Another full clear for Tyler. Add it to the books. Shane saying need to acquire our own network Wi-Fi to travel with. We've got a good setup of various things back here. I don't know, Chris, you could probably explain more than I could. We've got we'll maybe have some free time to talk some specs, or if any internet whizzes out there might know the answer to our woes, please let us know. We've got a good amount of equipment already being utilized back here. It doesn't seem to help the issue too much, but we're going to keep on talking about the athletes here, not so much about that stuff right now. But Caden Lebsack getting ready to go. All right, Caden Lebsack on the course, one of the co-creators of Bucket of Chalk, one of our title sponsors. It's been around for a minute, did really well in season 13, was the last man standing all the way through to stage 4, and doing his best here. And Ninja Sport Championship. Ran the competition at Ninja Intensity. Now he's ready to dominate this one, as he is thus far through the first couple of obstacles with no issues. On out to the Samoletta rope combo. Nice little 180 turn to get his body in that proper position for the transition. Good work coming through. Into the revolvers right away.
Nice, and he just moves so
done.
smooth, Strat. It just looks effortless for him.
Just barely over 50 seconds.
Nice
control,
work,
dude.
You can see how his hips.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A little squirrely there.
Gets the thumbs up. Nice work.
Does he opt to take a break for his feet? Wipes off wisely. And first attempt, there it is. Wow, probably going to take that top spot.
Yeah, unbelievably fast time there. We'll get the official time here in a second, but I got to imagine that's going to be good enough for first right now.
Yeah, Caden putting on the work.
Going to be close to Tyler Smith, but I think that's going to put him in first, and unfortunately I think that's going to knock out Tyler Kurtzals.
All right, well, from one long-haired teenager comes another long-haired adult. Daniel Gill, the battle of obstacles, battle of hair. Let's see what we got. Daniel Gill, last man standing in season 12. Actually, not the last man standing. It was the grand champion from that season.
Grand champion.
Grand champion from season 12.
And confirmation that does put Caden Lebsack now in second place, right behind Tyler Smith.
Oh,
difference, less than a second difference.
Wow. And here we go. Daniel Gill, known as the Kingdom Ninja. Man is on the move. Good footwork.
If he wants to break into the top 10, you can see there he's got to get through all 10 obstacles. Only one fall in under 2:08.
Daniel's got 9 years of ninja experience, been competing many years. I believe his first was season 6 or 7. You ninja historians out there, correct me if I'm wrong. Daniel looking controlled here. Little misplace on the entry, but is able to adjust still while he has that forward swing. No need for an extra backswing, which can be detrimental for that grip. Looking for that sideways grab here. Hip and kip. Bounce on out of there. Nice job. Daniel looking good so far. Got to get that off angle throw, and Lachey's right on out of there. Clear on everything so far. Got to go quick and controlled on the UFO slider. Little sideways.
Oh,
no. Not the way you want it to happen.
Not like this.
He's
well, you can
laughing
see
about it.
if he wants to break into the top 10, he's going to have to finish this course in under 2:08. And so he's really going to have to move here through the last couple of obstacles.
Oh, man, down to the wire here, Daniel. Come on, brother. Let's see what you got. Turn and burn.
2:08, he's got to go.
Got to move quick here and then still get up that warp wall.
He's going for it.
Right away into it. Mega Wall champion,
right
no
up the
problem.
Wall.
Wow.
153.
Daniel able to burn through just enough to get into that top 10 at the bottom spot, but that's going to put him on the bubble, I believe.
2 runners to go, Phil Folsom and Noah Muner. Let's get the official time for Daniel here.
Tough.
Oh, boy. That is going to put Daniel Gill in 10th place.
Oh, man,
Strat.
he'll be on the bubble. For 2 runners, not a fun spot to be in. But up now, we've got J-Lisa Hemke. J-Lisa coming out of Colorado. Trains at the Lost Island Warrior Gym. Here we go, striding across those first few steps. No problem on obstacle 1. J-Lisa and her mom train together, compete together, have gone to mud runs, obstacle course races, and a lot of different ninja competitions. So J-Lisa is following in her mom's footsteps when it comes to this obstacle course racing stuff. Nice job getting through those first couple of obstacles into the rib cage, up and over these humps. Just to have that ability to generate that power. Just trying to go both at the same time, but you can go one at a time on the sides, but that does make it trickier. Up and over that last hump.
Takes a little bit more time.
There it is. Good to go. 2 minutes remaining. Goes for the throw. Gets the grab off of the salmon ladder. Doesn't even need to move it across into the cane lane. Make sure you're good and high on those canes. She's opting to go at from the base, but that's going to might make it easier for her. She feels like she's got good control. Got to go with what you know. That seemed to work out for her just fine. Nice job, J-Lisa, making her way through. It's going to chalk up just a bit.
Taking a second to think about it. He's got a minute left.
Ooh, gets the grab.
Nice job. Big move here. Come on, J-Lisa.
Nicely done, nicely done. Almost through. Gets that sideways transfer. And here we go, J-Lisa. About 30 seconds remaining. And will she be the first to get through this? Oh, monstro throw. Ah, not quite able to get that toss there.
Come on,
Attempt
J-Lisa.
number 2 with the time remaining. Oh, no, the jump off of the last step. That's a tough one. That is tough. Man, in comparison of the 2 obstacles there, I think I'd take this rolling log and the UFO over the monstro swings, honestly.
You think so, huh?
I think so. The UFO would be just easier to grab. I mean, you get both hands on at the same time, then you're good. But with those monstro swings, like that's tough.
Yeah, they definitely are tricky. I don't know. I think.
Oh God, Vance, what are you doing on the camera? Don't stop making that face. Why did they make that face? Oh.
Phil Folsom up next. We saw Phil win Ninja Intensity, our first Ninja Sport Championship event. He was absolutely dominant in that event. Really fun to watch. And so you know that if he gets into the final round, he's going to be really dangerous.
Phil Folsom on the way. Trains out of his barn, the danger zone. Hopping his way through. No problem.
Playing it safe here a little bit. Opting to use
Oh,
all
that's
three.
playing it safe. I don't even want to know what it looks like when it goes for
Well,
broke.
he took a backswing on each one, so.
Backswing for safety. Oh, God, nicely done. Powerful move off the salmon ladder into those hand cannons.
Yeah, I mean, he looks relaxed. I think the athletes know, their best bet is to get a full clear. Don't rush anything.
Building up that swing. Links those and all the way through to the finish. Good job. Into the zip line. Slide for life. And onto the buzzer here. No problem on the zip line and the rope grab.
Go for that warped wall.
For the warped wall here. First attempt.
Oh, no.
Sam. Phil. Sam's going to be mad.
Unable to get the wall on that try, unfortunately. So that's going to give him one fall.
He's really cleaning those shoes off now, making sure he's got the traction. Try number 2, and gets the full climb up and the buzzer.
Daniel Gill on the bubble, and I believe that's going to bump Daniel out with a time of 1:41 and 1 fall. I think that's going to do it for our friend Daniel.
Oh, wow. Nice run. We were down to our final runner for the open wave. After this runner, we'll have some words from our sponsors, and we'll be taking a break before coming back to you with the final rounds. The hybrid, followed by speed, followed by a burnout. Noah getting ready to go. Cleaning off that platform, making sure no chalk is on the start line to get those shoes dirty before he wants them to. Crowd getting hyped outside. He's taking all the chalk. And here we go. Noah through obstacle number 1. And starts stepping his way through. Fancy footwork into the steering wheels, popping his way across. Nice landing. Right away into the rib cage.
Yeah, Noah, our final runner for every Ninja Sport Championship event, the run order is ranked based on an algorithm of previous competitions. And Noah did very well at Bucket of Chalk, very well at Obstacle Ninja Academy's 3-stage competition. And so he definitely has earned the right to be running last here. And I think everyone has some big expectations for Noah.
Chalking up one more time here. Making sure he is set before going for those big throws. Wow.
Very smooth.
Nicely done.
I think this is it right here, Strat. Come on, Noah.
Oh, foot down. Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, let's see what it's going to take, Strat. Let's see.
Oh, it's going to be close. Looked like he just took one extra step than he needed to or wanted to.
Sawyer Cannon on the bubble in 10th place. 1:46 is the time to beat with 1 fall, so he's got to get this clean here. He's got to get this clean here, Strat. He's good.
Dismounts. Go, 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 go. It's going to get away from him.
He's got it. Got to get up that warped wall here.
Quick wipe and go. First attempt.
Oh.
Fingertips on the top, and that's not going to get him into the top 10.
Unfortunately, that is going to do it, Strat.
Dang. He won't be too happy with that. Perhaps that's going to light a fire in him for the next one. I know this is not the last we've seen of Noah. Come on. 2 tries, and that's going to – maybe he has time for one more, wants to get one more try in.
He's got time, and I mean, when it comes to the ranked run order, you know, this competition will matter. And so he does want to clear this. He does want to bump himself up in the rankings. You want to give it your best effort. No athlete is going to walk away here.
Yep, here goes 3rd try. There it is, and hit that buzzer for good measure. Noah, not quite fast enough to break into that top 10 this time around. Great run.
Well, that is going to do it here for us here at Obstacle Ninja Academy. And so we're going to take a quick look at our sponsor.
All right, folks. So Role Model Software. Role Model Software crafts custom software tailored to businesses through collaboration. Role Model helps companies determine their options with technology, then delivers sustainable software solutions that help companies grow and perform at their highest potential. Role Model are the creators of solutions such as Ninja Master, Lightning CAD, which enables configure and design companies to design their products in 2D, see designs in 3D, with access to instant estimates and streamlined revisions. If you can think of ways technology and software could help your business, reach out to Role Model today so they can help advise your best course of action. Along with that sponsor, you've got the Bucketed Chalk as well, which I'm sure we'll probably watch that commercial before we say bon voyage for this particular stream. I think we're going to pull up the leaderboard here in a second.
Yeah, we're going to get the leaderboard pulled up, but I do want to give a shout out real quick to all of our sponsors, Bucket of Chalk, Ocean Needs Everyone, and Role Model Software. And so let's go ahead and get the leaderboard pulled up here.
All right, so our top 10 athletes. This is going to be the run order for these athletes on the reverse. So that means the last person will be running first in the run order for the next few rounds. Tyler Smith took the lead by barely under a second from Caden Lebsack, followed by Jonah, Elijah, Alex, and Josiah, all with full clears and no fails. After that, it was just the other 4 athletes with just one slight mix-up. Phil, Nathan, Isaiah, and Sawyer making it into the top 10 with just one miss and a full course clear. Man, oh man. What a tight race. So we'll probably take a look at the standings for the ladies.
Let's take a quick word from one of our sponsors.
It's our goal to keep our beautiful oceans clean and thriving by spreading a positive message. We do this through things like beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, presenting to corporations about plastic straw usage, and creating ocean trash sculptures for the Super Bowl. We especially want to inspire the youth because they are the next generation of conservationists. You're never too young to make a difference.
Huge thank you to Enzo DeFerrari Wilson and Ocean Needs Everyone for sponsoring this event. And on the women's side of things, Molly Haywood taking first, Jaleesa Himka right behind, followed by Amelia Lenardi. Here are your top 10 women moving on to the finals. They'll be running the hybrid, speed, and burnout courses.
Exciting stuff, y'all. We're going to have some more action coming to you very soon. We're going to be taking a break in order to make some adjustments. That open course is going to be modified into the hybrid course, and then we'll be moving upstairs for the other 2 courses, speed and burnout. So let's have a look at our...
So for Wave 2, that is going to do it for Ryan Stratus and I. Thank you guys for coming out, and we will see you for the finals.
Thanks, folks.
Our house, in the middle of our house. Our house, in the middle of our house. Our house, in the middle of our house. Our house, In the middle of our house, our house. 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 In the middle of our house, our house.